Hello everyone, this is Jay Dobbins on the Marvel DC Multiverse, and I'll be doing a trailer reaction to Madam Web. So get ready.
Hey, come on. Get your stuff. Let's go.
Ooh, what the heck? Oh!
Let's try that again. A week ago, I spent my life racing against time. I'm gonna help you out today, okay? Trying to save people who are running out of it. Jackie! Until one moment changed everything. Come on! Welcome back to the land of the living. I don't understand what's happening. I've been having visions.
Oh!
I knew he was gonna die. I think I'm seeing the future.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
Oh, wait a minute.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
This is an emergency. Get off the train. That man's trying to kill you. What? Who are you? What is going on?
Oh.
I can see the future. Oh, what the hell? She didn't see that coming? That's not how it works. I've seen that man before. So who is he? Ezekiel Sims. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died. Wait, I recognize you. You live in my building. You're the paramedic. Yeah, you almost ran me over.
Oh.
You don't think this is weird? How we're all connected?
Yeah.
Honestly, like the least weird thing that's happened all day.
You have no idea what those girls are coming.
Oh, okay.
I think he can see into the future. He's trying to change what happens. Julia, get down!
Oh. Okay.
Your future was almost so different. If you want to live, you have to trust me. Get ready. Now! You're showing off. Maybe a little.
Okay. So first and foremost, Regina, if you're watching this, I'm going to take you to see this movie. No exceptions. Okay. So obviously, Dakota Johnson, best known for her role in the 50 Shades of Grey series, well, trilogy rather. Um, Obviously, she's gonna be, Madam Web. Um, and of course, the villain that's introduced. They're now introducing a new villain. Well, I wouldn't call him a new villain, but I mean, obviously in this movie, he's a villain. I mean, that's what it sounds like. That's what it looks and sounds like. You know, after watching the trailer. But so yes, huh? Boom. Hold on, let me fast forward to this. Yeah, this guy walks in a train, no shoes on, and obviously it's the same guy from the diner. So Ezekiel Sims, So for those that don't know who Ezekiel Sims is, Ezekiel Sims is an ally of Spider-Man, and he made his first appearance in the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, issue number 30, in 2001. So, obviously they made some changes as far as the Spider Verse goes. Well, I wouldn't say Spider Verse, but the Venom Verse, because obviously this is part of the Venom Verse. But obviously, as far as the Venom Verse goes, he's the villain, obviously, and has the same abilities as Spider Man. Except for the yeah, he can walk through. He's agile. He has super strength, agility, speed. I guess endurance. He can also climb. Crawl on walls just like Spider Man. So, um, obviously in this one it's completely different though. But now all of a sudden he can see through the future, into the future. That's no. That's not the ability he has, especially in the comic books that I've read. But so you have that going on. But yeah, this as far as him seeing the future, that's weird. And of course, obviously, Madam Web's ability right now is to see the future. All right, so yeah, I mean, obviously, I think that Madam Web eventually uh, discovers other. I think she's gonna develop other abilities as well. So, besides traveling through time, uh, she can also teleport. So I guess that comes in handy when it comes to the multiverse. So he could probably teleport Spider-Man to the Venomverse. But I think she's gonna have a factor. I think she plays a factor in the multiverse, in the MCU's multiverse, because now Morbius and Venom are now, Morbius and Venom 2 were connected to the multiverse. So with that going on, with that being said, I think this movie is also going to tie into the multiverse as well, because well, obviously, she can see the future, so yeah, her psychic ability is one of them. I think she has telepathy as well. Teleportation, yeah, that's definitely going to come in handy as far as the multiverse goes, because I think that's the only way that Tom Holland's Spider-Man is going to find him. I think that's the only way that Tom Holland's Spider-Man is going to find himself into the Venomverse. Because remember, Adrian Toomes was transported from Earth 616 to the Venomverse, and of course, word's going to get out that Adrian Toomes disappeared from his prison cell all of a sudden. So now he's going to figure out, okay, what happened. And I think this is where Madam Web comes in. But yeah, eventually, Tom Holland Spider-Man's eventually going to find himself. He's eventually going to find himself in the Venomverse at some point with the help of Madam Web. So, yeah. And then, of course, you also have the other Spider characters. I think there's 3 of them. I know this one's Jennifer Carpenter, aka Spider Woman. And then these other characters, I can't, they play familiar Spider-Man characters, but I can't remember the names of those characters. But I'm definitely familiar with Jennifer Carpenter's Spider Woman because one, the outfit. So, right here. Boom. Yeah, you got one. I think that's the. I think that's another Spider Woman. Then I can't remember. But yeah, this one right here definitely Jennifer Carpenter. You can tell by the outfit. So and then her character, This one right here I'm not familiar with. It might be Silk, but I don't know. But I guess we'll find out, if they do another trailer. So, yeah. Trying to think. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty wild. It's kind of I'm a little hyped by this. So, but the weird thing I don't understand is why Ezekiel Sims is wearing a Spider-Man looking outfit. That's one thing I don't understand. So, which is very weird, because in the comics, Ezekiel Sims did not wear he never wore an outfit like a costume. He was just in his suit pretty much, and jumping and climbing on top of buildings, stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think they should have given him a costume, but it's whatever. It's their money, but they better make it work. Because I don't know how much money this movie's gonna make. It might flop, but I'm rooting for Dakota Johnson though. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of, will she develop these powers in the film, or will she develop them later on in the Venomverse? So that's only time will tell on that one. But yeah, look, I mean, judging by this trailer, I think that the main antagonist is going to be Ezekiel Sims. So I think they could have found someone else to be the antagonist, but And then another thing too, is this a setup for Tom Holland being transported from Earth 616 to the Venomverse, or are they just making it just to be making it? Because one, like the Morbius film, it's pretty much a setup for the Sinister Six, and then you have Kraven, the Hunter, which is also set up for the Sinister Six. This one is a setup for, I don't really know, but hopefully for Tom Holland to be transported to, teleported or transported to the Venomverse to face the Sinister Six. Or they might find another, they might find a Venomverse, or they might find a Spider-Man for the Venomverse, it might not be Tom Holland. But we never know. So they could find they might have a different Spider-Man. It might be Ben Reilly, or it might be a different Peter Parker. So the question is, who's going to play the Peter Parker in the Venomverse? Don't know. So, but I hope it's Tom Holland. So, but we'll see. Trying to think. The writing's okay. The action sequences are alright. Special effects are okay. I think they could have made it a little better, like I said, Ezekiel's, because right now, there are 3 Spider-Man characters who have uniforms, but for some reason, Madam Web doesn't have a uniform. So, does she get it later, at all, or does she get it at the end of the film? So, obviously, there are several questions, Because right now, this trailer got me asking a lot of questions. So that's the problem. And there's so many questions that need to be answered. So, but yeah, I'm just kind of just wondering, like, okay, and how do these, what about these characters? Are they gonna? Is this a prep for the Maximum Carnage film that they might make? Where you got Tom Hardy's Venom and Tom Holland's Spider-Man against Woody Harrelson's Carnage from a possible different universe. So I don't know. But obviously, this movie I mean, the trailers. It's interesting though. I'm still gonna see it. You know, I mean, I have to. I mean, I'm gonna cover it. I have to cover it for my podcast. So, but yeah. I mean, I really hope that Sony don't screw this up. But then again, I don't know. They haven't had a perfect franchise lately when it comes to their Spider-Man movies, except for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, as far as those films, I mean, it's not live version, but it's animated. So, right now, you got Tom Holland Spider-Man is doing, the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies are doing well. The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse films, they're doing well, But as far as, like, Venom, I'd say it's doing, I wouldn't say doing well, but it's doing good enough to where they're going to do a trilogy. So the first film made over $800 million worldwide. So, but as long as they make, as long as they keep making that kind of money, they could probably do more films. But obviously, that's the Tom Holland Spider-Man money. They're pretty much using that to make these films. So, but obviously, the only way, Sony Pictures and Columbia Pictures can, as far as keeping the lights on for that studio, you need the Spider-Man films pretty much to do well. And Tom Holland, these movie made over $1 billion, so. Well, that's pretty much it for right now, though. I mean, this is a start. I mean, hopefully the second trailer will be better. So, but I am rooting for Dakota Johnson, though. Will she play? I mean, obviously she's the younger version of Madam Web. But is this because obviously in the comic books Madam Web's older, so I don't know if they're gonna just use her, or just use the younger version and then use the older version later, or they're gonna use her, period. They might use like prosthetic makeup or something like that to make her look older. I don't know. But that might work instead of trying to find a different actress to play the older version, So, I mean, I want to see what the second trailer is going to look like. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Until next time.
I hope you enjoyed that trailer reaction. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell below so you can receive notifications for upcoming videos like this and others as well. Until next time.